way! Yeah, he did! Oh, there you guys are. I was looking for you. Come on. It's time to go to work. In today's video, we're going to be jerking the deck off of my Sears SS16. It's really easy. The problem is I think one of my blades are hanging up. I did take it off once and grease them, but I couldn't get to the third grease fitting in the middle, and today I got to grease it. How much for something? Alright, let's see. I got the back tires up on them bricks, kinda. It'll be fine. And I'm gonna set you guys up. Yeah, you see I'm having a belt issue too. Every time I stop, the belt flops off, but that's because I haven't put the spring back on that part. We'll get to that later. But I'm gonna get you guys set up, and we're gonna pull these 4 pins and drop this deck. She is all the way on the ground, just about. That will release most of the pressure. I need a tool to get that loose. Once you get it moving, it's pretty easy to pull. There's one. The other one's kind of under here. You can't really see it too good, but you get the idea. 3. And 4. So now, raise that deck back up and see if it pulls loose. See, it pulled that part down. Now it's unhooked. All I have to do is take the front part off. So my neighbor just called me up and said he was having trouble with his blower. And what it was what we think it is, or what I think it is this switch was just not getting a good connection because he wasn't getting spark. And I sat there and wiggled it back and forth for a while and put some WD-40 in there, and I pulled it and popped a wire on it. So he's going to run up and get some wire, and I'm pretty sure that's all that was wrong with it. But yeah, let's get back to this guy. Now I got to pull this whole contraption out. Oh, see how it moved like that? That's why my belt keeps coming off, because that just slid forward like a whole inch. So I have got to get that spring back on there. But I think it's just that pin, and that pushes out, and it comes right off. And that's it. The deck's off. 5 pins, literally 5 pins, and the deck comes off. So the hard part's sliding that heavy sucker out of there with my bad back, so yeah. Let's see here. This guy here. Alright, she's out. So I'm gonna flip it upside down. Actually, I want to pull this plate off and get underneath here, because I've heard that you can get grass built up under here, and I might have to pull this pulley off too. Dang it. Yeah, I'm going to get it cleaned up, spray it with some WD-40, see what I got to do to get that plate off of there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So I got my buddy's blower running, and I scored 2 blowers off of them that don't run, plus a possible perfect gas tank for the golf cart. Score! But that's for another day. Andy Gave me a beer. Kind of early for beer, but I couldn't turn it down. Oh boy, we'll never get nothing done now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull these nuts off and pull this pulley cover off of your belt. I'm gonna pull this thing off, and then I'm gonna have to pull out these pins here on this to get this guy out of the way so I can pull that cover off. And honestly, I've spun the blades and they spin really good, but I don't know. I guess I already got it off now, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull that cover off and see what's under there. See if it's full of grass, check the belt, see if there's any more grease points. And yeah, so anyway, I don't think you guys need to watch. I'm just gonna pull these 3 nuts off, pull that cover off, and then try to get that nut there off. And we'll get back to you when I get that off. Alright, so I pulled that pulley off. I do not believe I had to remove this, but I did. It was just the 3 bolts. I had to put my cheapo puller on there. I pulled the cover off the belt guide. So now I'm going to start removing all these nuts. Oh wait, first I have to remove these pins so I can fold this back. So I'm going to take these 2 pins out. That'll fold back, and then I'll start working on the bolts going around. Moment of truth. One more. Oh boy. Oh yes. Might be picking up a little bit of drag in there. Okay, so it might be a good thing that I'm doing this. There's a spring right there. I don't think it's functional. Holy. Yeah, so I got my work cut out for me now. Wow. That's crazy. I'm glad I'm doing this. I'm really glad I'm doing this. So this will be a before. Holy. The fact that this belt is still alive is amazing. There's probably 15 pounds of dirt in there. So I got a little bit more cleaning to do, but it's getting there. Huh? Get back with you shortly. So it's a couple hours later. I had to go inside and cool off for a little bit. It was hot. Took a shower, changed my clothes, Clean this thing out really good. There's the top piece. There is the giant pile of dirt. Ugh. If anything, backlit. That's going to take a lot of weight off of it. Sorry, my finger's in the way. So I'm going to now put it all back together. I'm going to lube it really good. Put it all back together and we'll see how she mows. That thing says 90 something, but God, it feels like it's 200 and something. She's all put back together. I'm fixing the slider back under there and we're going to see what she could do. Huh? Alright guys, the deck is all cleaned up and put back together, and it cuts good. So, and honestly, my grass really isn't that bad because we haven't gotten no rain. It wants to rain right now, but it ain't gonna. So I'm just gonna touch up a few spots right through there where my grass is actually green, and yeah. Lost you. Whew. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video of Go-Karts Are Gone Fishing. Please hit that like button for me, subscribe, and hit that bell. I don't know, that's what everybody else says. But we're going to be continuing to make this thing better and better. It's got a little bit of a idle issue. When you idle down, it goes up and down or whatever. So I got to work on that one day. And yeah, I really appreciate y'all watching. See you on the next one. Peace.